There are numerous ways to format an Excel 2000 sheet. You can format individual characters and paragraphs. You can format a worksheet or an entire workbook. You can also format a large number of items separately, including cell borders and colors. Cell contents. Data in your cells can be aligned to any or all four sides of the cell. Select the cell or cells you wish to align. From the Formatting toolbar, click on the Align Left icon to align the data with the left edge of the cell. If you wish to align the data to the right edge of the cell, click on the Align Right icon. Clicking on the Center icon will center the data in the cell. You can also specify top and bottom alignments for your cell. For this, select the cell that you wish to apply the alignment to. Click Format on the menu bar. From the ensuing drop-down menu, select Cells to open the Format Cells dialog box. Alternatively, select the cell and press Ctrl+1 to open the Format Cells dialog box. Click on the Alignment tab to view the alignment options. In the vertical area, choose from top, center or bottom options. Choosing the Justify option will make the lines of the data fit evenly within the height of the cell. After selecting your required option, click OK. You can change the direction in which the text reads in a cell from top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right. If you wish to change the read orientation of the data in cells, select the required cell. From the menu bar, select Format Cells to open the Format Cells dialog box. Again, select the Alignment tab page. In the Orientation area, click on the required option and click OK to apply the orientation. You can also wrap data in a cell. To do this, enter a small paragraph of data into a cell. As you can see, the data appears in one long line in the cell. To format the data within the cell properly, select Format Cells. To open the Format Cells dialog box. Here, select the Alignment tab page. Select Wrap Text checkbox and click OK to apply the alignment. The alignment option can also be used to indent the contents of a cell. The text in a cell can also be rotated to any angle that you like. First, select the cell that you wish to apply the indentation to. Then, right-click on the cell and from the pop-down menu, choose Format Cells. From the Format Cells dialog box, select the Alignment tab page. In the Text Alignment section, view the horizontal field. Here, select the left indent option and from the spinner controls beside this field, add the required indent. Select OK to apply the indentation. Next, you will see how to rotate text in a cell. For this, first select the cell or cells that you wish to apply the rotation formatting to. Right-click on the cell and from the pop-down menu, choose Format Cells. From the Format Cells dialog box, select the Alignment tab page as done earlier. Here, in the Orientation section, enter the exact amount of rotation required in the degrees box. Alternatively, you could also drag the text dial to give the desired level of rotation. Select OK to apply the rotation. You have already seen how to center data within a cell using the Align Center icon on the Formatting toolbar. You can also center a heading over multiple columns. For this, type a heading at the top left-hand column above your selected range. Place the mouse pointer on this cell and highlight it along with all the other cells across the columns. On the Formatting toolbar, click on the Merge and Center icon to center this heading. A number of font formatting options are available within Excel 2000. For changing font attributes for selected cells and numbers, we have to select the cell. or range you wish to apply font formatting to. On the Formatting toolbar, choose a font type from the Font drop-down list. Select a font size from the Font Size list box by clicking on it. You can apply a style by selecting one or more of the icons on the Formatting toolbar. You can click on the bold icon, the italics icon, and the underline icon to bold, italicize, or underline the selected cell or range. If you wish to remove any of the applied styles, click on the required icon. You can change the default font settings of your current worksheet. To change the default font settings, click Format from the menu bar. Select Style from the ensuing drop-down menu to open the Style dialog box. From the Style Name drop-down list, choose Normal. Select Modify to display the Format Cells dialog box. From the Format dialog box, select the Font tab page. Now you have to choose from the available options and click OK to return to the Style dialog box. Click OK again to apply the font formatting to the cell. You can also change the default font settings for all workbooks. To specify your choice of the default font for all the workbooks, select Tools from the menu bar. From the drop-down menu, choose Options to open the Options dialog box. Select the General tab to set the default font. Move to the Standard Font section and choose a font from the drop-down list. Set the required size of the font in the Size drop-down list. Click OK to close this dialog box. To apply these changed default settings, you need to exit from the Excel program. Select OK. You can apply other attributes to a selected cell or range other than bold, italic, and underline. To view these other options in font formatting, click Format Cells from the menu bar to open the Format Cells dialog box. Alternatively, you could also open the Format Cells dialog box by pressing Ctrl and 1. Select the Font tab to format your selected cell or range. As you can see, you can change the font, its style and size. In the Underline section, you can select the type of underline required from the drop-down list or select None to remove underlining. To choose a font color, select the Color drop-down list. In the Effects section, choose from Strike Through, Superscript or Subscript. If you wish to change all the settings back to the normal style, which is set in the Style dialog box, select the Normal font checkbox. Click OK to close the Format Cells dialog box. You can quickly change the formatting of a selected cell or range by using the icons given on the Formatting toolbar. Selecting the Currency icon will make your simple number data change to your currency equivalent as shown. Selecting the percentage icon will change the number into its percentage equivalent. Selecting comma will add commas as required in decimal format. Selecting Increase Decimal will increase the decimal places. Selecting Decrease Decimal will decrease the decimal places. You can also apply a custom format to numbers. You can apply a custom format to numbers in a selected cell or range. Click Format Cells from the menu bar. Select the Number tab. In the Category List box, click on the Custom Format. Select the format which you require from the items given in the Type List box. You can edit the code in the Type text box if required. Select OK to apply the formatting. You can format numbers as percentages also. To format a number as a percentage, select Format Cells. To open its dialog box, as viewed earlier, select the Number tab. In the Category List box, select Percentage. In the Spin control box showing decimal places, specify the number of decimal places required. Select OK to apply the formatting. If you require a simple percentage formatting of 0 decimal places, select the required cell or range and click on the Percent Style icon on the Formatting toolbar. You can round off numbers using numeric format. For this, you first select the cell or range wherein you wish to apply this format. Open the Number tab in the Format Cells dialog box. In the Category List box, select Number. Using the decimal places spin box arrows, specify the number of decimal places. Click OK to apply the formatting. You can establish a fixed number of decimal places. For this, select the cell or range you wish to format with a fixed number of decimal places. If you wish to add a decimal point to the selection, click on the Increase Decimal icon in the Formatting toolbar. You can add as many decimal points as required. If you wish to remove a decimal point in the selection, click on the Decrease Decimal icon in the Formatting toolbar. You can remove as many decimal points as required. You can round off a number to a certain number of decimal places. For this, select the cell which contains the value you wish to round off. In the formula bar, edit the data to read equals round, brackets, data, 1. Here, data stands for the information existing in the cell and 1 stands for the number of decimal places specified. Hence, the number in the selected cell will be rounded to 1 decimal place. You can change the 1 to any number of decimal places as required. If you want to remove decimal places from numbers, you have to first highlight the cell that contains the decimal value which you wish to change to an integer. In the formula bar, edit the data to read equals int within brackets data. This will remove the decimal places from the value and change it to an integer. You can also set decimal places to all numeric values on the workbook. For this, open the Options dialog box by clicking on Tools Options from the menu bar. Select the Edit tab. Here, select the Fixed Decimal Places checkbox. In the Spin Control box, enter the number of decimal places required. Select OK to close the dialog box. After having set this option, you will not be required to type in the decimal point when you are entering numbers. Any data entered previous to this formatting will remain unaffected by this change. Supposing you enter text which exceeds the column width, then this text will spill over to the next cell provided it is empty. In case the next cell is filled with data, the entered text will be truncated at the edge of the cell. Although the entire data is not visible in this case, it will be intact. If you enter a number which exceeds the width of the column, these signs will be displayed in the cell to let you know that the column is not wide enough. Hence, you may wish to increase or decrease the width of a column as required. For this, locate the right-hand border of the column you wish to change. Follow this border to the top of the worksheet to the column heading. When the mouse pointer reaches this area, it changes to a thick crosshair. Click on the right-hand edge border of the column heading. Keeping the mouse clicked, drag the mouse to the right if you wish to increase the width of the column. Similarly, if you wish to reduce the width of the column, drag the mouse to the left. Now, you can set the column width to match the data size. To do this, follow the border of the required column to the top of the worksheet to the column heading. Double-click on the right-hand border of the column header. Your column automatically increases or decreases in size to match the data. You can also change the width of multiple columns to match the data. Click the heading of the first column in the range of columns you wish to change the width of. Then, keeping the mouse depressed, highlight the other column headings. Double-click on the right-hand border of any of the highlighted column headings. Your column widths will change to match the largest entry. You can also set the default column width. To set new default column width, select Format from the menu bar and select Column Standard Width. In the Standard Width dialog box that opens, enter a new standard width for your columns. This standard width is measured in characters. Select OK. The height of a row can be changed. For this, select the row that you wish to change. From the menu bar, select Format, then select Row Height from the drop-down menu. In the Row Height dialog box, enter the height you want from 0 to 409. This value represents the row height in points. Select OK. You can automatically change the row height to match the data. To do so, first select the row or rows that you wish to change. From the menu bar, select Format. Then select Row Autofit from the drop-down menu. The contents of a cell can be deleted. To delete the contents of a cell, you first select the cell or range. Then press Delete. Some data in the cell may have formats added to them. You may be required to remove the data from the cell without disturbing the formatting applied to it. To do this, select the cell or range containing the data that you wish to remove. Select Edit from the menu bar. From the Edit drop-down menu, select Clear Contents. The data will be deleted from your selection without removing the formatting. At other times, you may want to remove the underlying formatting in a cell or cells without removing the data. For this, select the required cell or cells from which you wish to remove any formatting applied. Select Edit from the menu bar and choose Clear Formats from the drop-down menu. Now, any formatting applied to the cell will be removed, but not the data. You can delete an entire row or column in a worksheet. To delete an entire row, click on the row number heading. This will highlight the whole row. From the menu bar, choose Edit and then click on Delete. The selected row will be deleted and other rows will move to account for the deletion. To delete an entire column, click on the column letter heading. This will highlight the whole column. From the menu bar, choose Edit and click on Delete. The selected column will be deleted and other columns will move to account for the deletion. In a worksheet, we can delete a particular cell or ranges. To delete a cell, select the cell that you wish to delete. From the menu bar, choose Edit and then click on Delete to open the Delete dialog box. Here, you can view the options available. To make the remaining cells shift up to fill the space left by the deleted cells, click on Shift Cells Up checkbox. To make the remaining cells shift left to fill the space left by the deleted cells, click on Shift Cells Left checkbox. After selecting the appropriate choice, click on OK to apply the deletion. To delete range, select the range that you wish to delete. From the menu bar, choose Edit and then click on Delete to open the Delete dialog box. Here, you can view the options available. To make the remaining cells shift up to fill the space left by the deleted cells, click on Shift Cells Up checkbox. To make the remaining cells shift left to fill the space left by the deleted cells, click on Shift Cells Left checkbox. After selecting the appropriate choice, click on OK to apply the deletion. An object in a worksheet can be deleted. To do this, you have to first select the object that you wish to delete. Then simply press Delete to delete the object. A worksheet from a workbook can be deleted. For this, you have to switch to the worksheet that you wish to delete. Select Edit from the menu bar and choose the Delete Sheet command. A warning box will appear to warn you that this action will permanently remove the selected sheet. Click OK to remove the entire worksheet or Cancel to cancel the operation. You can apply a border to a cell or a range. To apply a border to a cell, select the cell first. To apply a border to range, select the range first. To view the border options, click on the down arrow next to the borders icon, which is located on the formatting toolbar. Select the option required and click on it to apply the border. Once you have selected a border option, this option will appear on the borders icon. If you require to apply the same border to other cells or ranges later, you can simply click on the borders icon without having to click the down arrow. If you want to, you can remove the border of a cell. For this, select the cells or range whose border you wish to remove. A cell having a left border would actually be a right border of the adjacent cell. So, select both cells to be sure. Click on the arrow next to the borders icon to reveal the border options again. Click on the No Border option to remove borders in your selection. If you want, you can change the style and color of the borders. For this, select the bordered cell you wish to format. Select Format from the menu bar and click on Cells to open the Format Cells dialog box. Alternatively, press Ctrl and 1 to open the Format Cells dialog box. Click on the Border tabbed page to display the border options. Here, you can click on the border style from the options given. From the color drop-down list, choose from the options given. Click now on the border options to preview your cell with the formatting. Click OK to apply the border formatting. You can automatically format a table using the Auto Format command. To auto-format a table, select any cell within the table where you would like to apply this formatting. Click Format on the menu bar and click Auto Format from the drop-down menu. From the Table Format section, choose the style of formatting from the options given. Click on the Options button if you wish to specify any of the following customization options: number, font, alignment, border, patterns, width or height. When you select a checkbox, the corresponding format will be applied to the selected cell. If you deselect the checkboxes, the corresponding formats will not be applied to the cells. Click on OK to apply the formatting.